The offseason's over. We're going to talk about some of our favorite moves of the offseason.
Love Corbin Burns getting it done, saying I want to be here, gives the spot, says this is what I need to make me happy. You know what I mean? And it wasn't about money, and it was about finding a place that he wanted to be at, a location. Plus, I saw a TikTok today that was like him throwing his first pen to Gabby Moreno, and they got the teal hat going. It fired me up, man. That's my numero uno. That's probably my favorite move this offseason because it was out of the blue. Diamondbacks they weren't even in the hunt, man. Like, they weren't even in the race. Next thing you knew, Corbin's like, yo, let's make this happen. And I think Torey Lovullo said it was like 3 days later, and just bang, got a deal done.
Got it done. Jurickson Profar, one, because of the fit itself, and two, because of the need. I think with Acuna rehabbing still, trying to get him straight, trying to get him squared away. Obviously, you want him at maximum health. You want him to be at his very best. So alleviate some of that pressure, bring in Profar, let him do his thing, let him move around where he needs to be, and let him just be himself. I think the personality that he brings to Atlanta is just a perfect fit. I made the comp earlier to a guy like Jock Peterson. I'm not going to say he's gonna fill the role the same way, but he brings a similar style. He brings a similar energy to that team, to that city, which I think, as I mentioned when the signing happened originally, is just a perfect fit. So I'm very much looking forward to watching how he meshes, assuming it goes well. I'm looking forward to seeing how well he meshes in Atlanta with the Braves.
Yeah, 1,000%. I mean, I love the role. I love the fit. I love the role. I love the fact that, like, the Braves look like, I don't think a ton of people outside of Braves fans, or maybe some Braves fans, realize that, like, last year was a fluke, man. Like, they don't need much. They already got a really good roster. They don't really need a ton. So this was a need. They got it done. AA was like, what did he say? He said something crazy. It was like, Profar was like top 3 hitter on the market, something like that. So yeah, good move.
Who's your next pick?
I mean, I'm gonna say it just because I'm jealous as a Yankees fan, but the Cubs getting Kyle Tucker. I think it's a great move. I don't know if they're going to re-sign him. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's going to be a Cub after this year. I don't know. But, like, at least they're doing something. The Central's up for grabs. Like, you know, it's seemingly like the Brewers are just seemingly always at the top and always seem to have like a 5 or 6 game lead in the division in September. But, like, overall, I feel like that division is very up for grabs. So, you know, the Brewers have had some subtractions. The Cardinals are in an atrocious downward spiral. I don't know what's going on there. So for the Cubs to step in and be like, you know what, let's do this. Let's fill in some gaps and go get a guy that, like, is Gold Glove contention, MVP contention. Like, the guy's a stud. He's a $400 million player all day. And I like that they went for it. I like that they got him. So give me that for numero dos.
You cool if I call an audible? This has already just been a wacky episode. I'm going to make it even wackier. I'm going to cut us off at 2 apiece. I'm going to give you my second favorite pick, and then we'll get it. We had 3 lined up each, but then this Bregman thing came through, and I want to make sure we get to that. But fittingly enough, my second, in no particular order, but the pick rather that I'll stumbled upon here for number 2, Garrett Crochet. For the Red Sox to be able to go out and get Garrett Crochet and not
early too. Like, they seem like they snagged it early.
They snagged it early, which I admit did give, I think, fans a little bit of false hope.
Thanks, ESPN.
Thanks for the update. No, they gave us a little bit of false hope to think that the front office was going to go on an absolute tear this offseason, which now that Bregman is official, I'm going to go ahead and say that this was a very successful offseason, given, I think, the lack of hope that many of us fans and people in the organization, the lack of hope that I think that existed there based on the track record of the previous 3-4 years of the front office and the way they've handled things. But again, to not give up any of your top 3 guys, you're getting your opening day starter, presumably almost exclusively red when it comes to baseball savant analytics. I mean, he's 93rd percentile in chase and whiff rate, 98th percentile in strikeout percentage, 87th in walk percentage. And he's projected to finish in the top 5 in all of baseball in strikeouts this year. So you're going to get a guy that's going to give you 170-ish innings. He's going to give you an ERA probably right around 3, and he's going to give you north of 200, 210, 220 strikeouts. I just think for being able to get multiple years of this guy and give up as little as you did, considering what you could have given up, I think was a great fit.
Shame on the White Sox.
Shame on the White Sox.
Be better.
But we're not here to trash the White Sox
Ricochet.
on this given day.